Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. If this is your first visit to my channel, it would be great if you could click on subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, share it with anyone and everyone, and as always, feel free to drop me a comment in the box below. The hair is up because I am going to be doing some baking. I am going to be using another cheaty box mix, but the price of individual baking ingredients is just astronomical at the moment, and I do not bake enough to make it worthwhile. So box mix it is. However, I am going to be making my own version of a white chocolate caramel Biscoff cake. I don't quite know what I'm going to be doing to it yet, so I'm just going to make it up as I go along basically. And you guys get to join me. If you try making this cake, which I've got to try making it first, please let me know and feel free to send me a photo. Right, kitchen. So this is the Mr. Kipling llama cake box mix that I'm using, and it's for a caramel flavoured cake. So first of all, I'm going to mix this up. I'm not going to do anything to the actual sponge, like I'm not going to add anything to it. I'll save all that fun stuff when it comes to trying to decorate. This is so hard to film in landscape mode. Just knowing where to look and trying to get everything in shot. So first of all, I want 110 mils of vegetable oil. Now, even though I'm using a measuring jug, I am just weighing it out just to make sure it's as accurate as possible. I've actually got 113 there, so that's should be okay, to be honest. 3 mils, and then I want 160 mils of semi-skimmed milk. Does this not look delicious? 157, so that makes up for the extra 3 mil of oil, I guess. And then I want 3 medium eggs. Just gonna mix it up. Now, last time I did a box mix, I did say it said use a hand whisk, and I'm not digging out my hand whisk. I will just mix by hand because you don't want to over mix, and it's really easy to do that if you're using an electric mixer. Plus, it just creates more washing up. And I am all about keeping washing up to a minimum. Oh, that looks horrible. Whoa, that has got a really strong smell. I wouldn't say it smells of caramel, but it's a really sweet smell. Just going to make a little well. It doesn't say to do this, but I'm doing it. And then I'm going to add the liquid to it gradually. I did think about maybe adding bits of chocolate or something to the cake sponge, but I'm just going to keep it simple. It's smelling better actually as I add the liquid, less artificial. So I'm just going to mix this until it is combined, and then divide it in my cake tins, which are my pink silicone ones again, so they're not actually tins, and then pop it in the oven. It says 160 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Last time I did have to give it a bit longer, so I'm going to pop you guys on time lapse because I also need to put the oven on to preheat. that's the cakes in the oven. I will see you when they are ready to come out. I have a big pile of washing up to do. The cakes are done and they didn't actually need any extra time this time, so I'm hoping they really are done. I ended up putting a tester in both cakes twice, so it definitely said they were done. This, for me, I don't know about you guys, if you bake, is always the most nerve-wracking part, turning out the cakes. Will they come out and will they stay in one piece? And I can only do it this way once because obviously with the second cake there'll already be a cake on the cake rack. Feels like it's coming out okay. I don't want to speak too soon. There we go. That has come out pretty much perfectly, if I do say so myself. So now, this one, probably gonna be a mess, but we'll see. It does smell very caramelly, but it does still have that kind of artificial smell to it. Okay, there's a tiny bit there where it has stuck slightly to the side. But other than that, not bad. So I'm going to leave these to cool because they are still red hot. I don't really know why I'm putting that back because it's only going to fall out, but never mind. So yeah, I'm going to leave these to cool and more washing up. Yay! The cake is still cooling. I've taken my hair out the bun because I find that if I have my hair up like that for more than a few hours, it starts to really hurt the back of my head. So I'm actually waiting on a Tesco delivery, and once that's been, I'm going to get on with decorating the cake. However, I am about to do some gift wrapping because there is a special birthday coming up for a family member. I was told that Lego would be a good option, and you know, you got to start them young. And this book, so I'm going to wrap these. I am watching a series on STV called Innocent. It's series 2 and it was on ages ago, as with everything I watch, but I recorded it and I'm only just getting around to watching it now. So I am going to pop that on while I'm gift wrapping. I did do a poll on Instagram. Do you prefer vlogs to be less than 20 minutes or more than 20 minutes? It was definitely hugely in favour of more than 20 minutes. Don't know how many days this vlog will be, but I never do when I start them. I just keep filming until I feel I've got enough material to upload something. Right, shutting this, wrapping these. Tesco have been, and the cake is now cooled, so I am going to get on with doing some decorating. Now, I have no clue what I am going to do, but I have vanilla buttercream icing, two types of buttons, fudge chunks. I do know some of what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this icing and I'm going to melt some white chocolate buttons to make this white chocolate icing. I'm also going to melt some Biscoff and drizzle it on the inside On the top, I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. I am listening to a podcast. It's True Crime Island with Cambo Ford. He's Australian. He is hilarious. First thing I need to do is get the cake off the cooling rack and get the chocolate melted and mix it in with some of this vanilla buttercream. This is quite a sticky sponge, really sticky. Sticking to the plate sticky, so I'll turn it over.
I don't want to drink it anymore. You take it. It tastes strangely bitter. I kept driving. In less than a minute, my face was and he's taken to hospital. I only took a couple of sips, or else he'd be dead.
Perfect. Honestly, to think I used to not like Biscoff. Who was that person? So I've whipped up more white chocolate icing. I've used the rest of the chocolate buttons, not quite the rest of the icing. I've kept a little bit back. I'm hoping I will be able to use that for something else, but it depends if I've got enough to cover the cake or not. So I'm just doing the top and I'm hoping I might be able to do the sides. Why am I making this cake? Basically because I had eggs that were going out of date and the cake mix was also going out of date, so it's kind of use it or lose it. Excellent. It's a bit thin in places, but you know what? It doesn't matter. So the rest of the icing I am going to mix with melted Biscoff and make Biscoff flavoured icing. I ended up not using the fudge chunks and only one bit of the Biscoff chocolate bar. I'm going to put it in the fridge just to let it all kind of set and settle. I've got plenty of chocolate to snack on. I can confirm the cake is absolutely delicious. Yum. So it's a new day and I thought I would just do a quick kind of catch up because I don't think I've actually discussed my upcoming plans for September and October content because this video is going out mid-September, so there's not really much point in me covering just September, so I'm going to lump October in with what's left of September. So I am doing my full bakery taste test series. There are going to be other videos in between. I'm posting them every other week because I thought having all the bakery videos on consecutive Sundays might not be the best idea, because not everyone wants to see that kind of video. I've got really big plans for October, and I've been so busy researching and recording, and I've still got quite a bit to do. The fact that I'm having to start it so early just shows how much work it's taking. I'm really enjoying doing it, and I really hope you will enjoy the final result for Halloween. I'm also doing live chats. I'm trying to do one a week. So if you see one is upcoming and you want to join, feel free. I'm more than happy to have you. It's just general discussions and there's no set topic. It's kind of guided by you guys. I also want to cover the book. I am currently reading, not that far through it, but I can already tell you it is outstanding. Every single Lisa Jewell book I have read, I have thoroughly enjoyed. And this one is so far no exception. So she's an author I can really recommend for consistently great reads. Psychological thrillers, so if that's not your thing, then you might want to pass. But if you do enjoy that type of novel, she's a great author to try. I have had to come out for an appointment, so I thought I would show you part of this pretty little town, which isn't too far from where I live. It's called Straven, but it's spelt Strathaven, just to be confusing. Because I was under time pressure, I couldn't properly give you the grand tour, so I was only able to film a little bit of it, but a pretty bit of it, I think. And this is coming back the opposite way to the direction I was filming in before. You'll shortly be able to see a pub and the spelling of Straven. This is not a town built for cars, and I hate driving in it, but walking through it, not too bad. For those of you who haven't been in any of the live chats recently, this is the Aldi Ballycastle White Chocolate Irish Cream Liqueur, so basically their version of Baileys. It's delicious and it does indeed taste like white chocolate. I've also got an ice cube in it, so if you hear any weird cracking noises, it's probably the ice melting. You do have to drink it within 1 month of opening because it contains milk, so that's why I'm having it fairly often. I'm not starting a habit or anything. So hopefully you'll have seen some footage of Straven. I was meant to be donating blood. I've donated once before, so this was my second time, but the first time since I've been in recovery that I've been well enough to donate it, or so I thought. I failed the finger prick test, so they took blood from my arm just to check my iron levels with that, and they are too low. So if I seem a bit lackluster, that is probably why. I have to be honest, I am gutted. I really, really wanted to do it. They gave me this, and I kind of feel I should have given it back because I didn't actually donate, but I do plan to go back again when my iron levels are within the normal range, because it costs me nothing and it could save a life, and I would be willing to accept a blood transfusion if I needed it, so why would I not be willing to give some of my blood to help somebody else? That's just my view and my opinion though. I know not everyone feels that way, but at least I now have an explanation for why I have been feeling so tired recently. Moving on, I'm going to have a sip of this actually. No point sitting here and then not drinking it. Yum. Oh, that is so good. I said in my last vlog that when I reach 500 subscribers, I was thinking of doing a cocktail fueled Q&A video, but I've actually been thinking it might be more fun to do a say it or shot it live chat. So you guys would ask me the questions there and then. I was actually thinking of something like, I think they were called Bean Boozled from the Jelly Bean Factory, or the Bertie Bott's Every Flavoured Bean, but I don't think you can get either of those anymore, but something like that. Some of them are nice flavours, and then you get ones that are things like earwax or mud or, you know, that kind of thing, not very nice flavours. And I thought that could be quite a fun one to do because, of course, I've got no way of telling what flavour it is until I put it in my mouth. So I'm thinking that might be an idea, but we'll see. We'll see if I even get to 500, but you can let me know if you like that idea or not. I also need to explain something you may have seen in the thumbnail, and that is a certain word. Cambo, who hosts the True Crime Island podcast, says this word, and it sounds so much better in an Australian accent. I cannot do an Australian accent. I'm not even going to attempt it. But guys, boom fuckalunga. Product recommendation for this vlog: if you want smooth, soft feet, these really do work, but they are not going to be for everyone. I'm not going to show you me using them, and I'm certainly not going to show you the after effects, but they do work. As ever, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I also hope that I'll see you for the next one. But for now, take care. Bye.